Well, the draft is over. West 719, the OG Bronc Nuts is here to give you my post-draft thoughts. Now, it's not quite over. The Broncos still have their 7th round pick, which actually is Mr. Irrelevant this year. And I got a player in mind, but we'll get that here to it in a minute. First round, we go Garrett Bowles, the offensive tackle from Utah. I liked Cam Robinson, but after I really got to draft day and I really was reviewing the tape, Garrett Bowles is so much more athletic of a player than Cam is. And mean, nasty kid, gets kicked out of his own house, like 5 high schools, a college, and has put his life back together. I think he's going to do good for the Broncos. Plus, now he's 25 years old, so he's got a little bit maturity edge on maybe some of those younger guys that are coming out of school. Our second pick, what's his name? DeMarcus Walker. You're already off on a bad foot with the OG Bronc Nuts. I just watched a video of you on TV. Now, I know it's the first time you ever felt snow or seen snow in your life, but you get off the plane in Denver and you pick up 2 handfuls of snow and you held it for about 3 seconds and then threw it away like it was the most miserable thing that you've ever touched in your life. Boy, this is a spring snow. This isn't even a real snow, Walker. You look soft to me already. And I saw your tweet about how, they took 8 pass rushers in front of me. I'm going to show you every single day you made a mistake. Well, you can start by acting like cold weather don't bother you because you're playing in Denver. Better tighten up. Think you're going to go to Kansas City in mid-November when they got them snowy, icy cold nights? Get your ass beat by Cairo Santos, the pace you're going, and I didn't even want you. I wanted the Broncos to trade up in the 2nd round, either get Adam Shaheen or even Joe Mixon, because we needed a back, especially after trading Capri Bibbs to the 49ers, which, by the way, y'all got a good player there, Niners, for a draft pick next year. And then we draft a couple wide receivers. Get their names right here. Carlos Henderson, Louisiana Tech. I liked your speed. I think that you're going to fit in and compete to be a 3rd wide receiver for us on the outside and possibly even kick returning duties because there's nobody doing that in Denver right now. And then we pick up Brendan Langley, who is a cornerback from Lamar. I don't know much about this kid. I haven't even watched any tape or even seen anything on him really other than what I saw on draft day. And then we get good value in the draft with getting tight end Jake Butt. Now, I wanted Shaheen, but Butt was really into the 1st round, maybe 2nd round pick until he hurt his knee. So, I think we got a red shirt him. He's going to be a year off, so that means our tight end jobs in Denver are probably pretty safe this year. But hopefully this kid can make a full recovery, get really back into the swing of things, and help the Broncos at that position where we need it the most. And then Isaiah McKenzie, the running back that we got from Georgia. No, I'm not a running back. He's a wide receiver. Man, super fast. What an electric kid this is. Really liked his speed. I think he ran 4.42 at the combine. An instinctive punt returner and kick returner, which I just mentioned that we need. So, we've got a couple holes. We're not very deep at wide receivers, so getting those 2 guys and getting a few weapons for our quarterbacks, along with bolstering our offensive line, although, we only get 1 guy there, so I expect us to sign a lot of free agent offensive linemen. Like just some camp meat. Like, go out and sign 15 offensive linemen, and a couple of dudes that, wrestle lions in Zimbabwe, and bring them to camp and issue them nothing but, leather sandals, swords, shields, and, metal headgear, and just let them just bash it out in camp. And, the last dude standing that has all 4 appendages, give him a uniform. And let's see what he can do on the Broncos' offensive line. And then the last guy so far is D'Angelo Henderson from Coastal Carolina, running back. Man, this guy scored a touchdown in I think 49 straight games or something. Now, I realize it's Coastal Carolina. You know, it's not like he did it at Nebraska or he did it at Alabama. You know, he did it in a big-time school. But at the end of the day, there have been a lot of good players that have come from schools that weren't big-time school, small school guys, and looking for big things out of him. Now, Broncos got one last pick left. It's picked in the 7th round, and we only got 2 quarterbacks on the roster, so we need to take a shot on somebody. And the guy I want to take a shot on is Chad Kelly. Now, Chad Kelly, talent-wise, is probably a 3rd or 4th round guy. But story is, I guess he gets kicked out of Clemson, goes to a junior college, finds his way to Ole Miss, got in a fight with some bouncers, you know, threw a couple haymakers at them, then threatened to go in his car and get his AK-47 and spray this whole place. That was, in quotes, what he said. And then he just had wrist surgery a couple weeks before the draft, and, you know, who knows what that was really from, if it was from a fight. I mean, I don't know. But we need a 3-way competition, and we need to bring somebody into camp that really can compete and push these 2 other young guys that we got. I think Chad Kelly fits that bill. So I'm hoping for Chad Kelly in round 7. And then the OG Bronc Nuts, the very first thing we need to do in free agent signing, John Elway, is get down the street to United States Air Force Academy and sign us a safety with the last name Steelhammer. I need a Steelhammer on the Denver Broncos football team. He'll block punts. He'll block kicks. He'll play special teams. Watch some tape on this kid, Elway. Bring him to the orange and blue. This is the OG Bronc Nuts. 719 West here for the 2017 draft review. And I'm out. Peace.